An ecosystem is made up of all the living and non-living things that interact in an area.
An example of an interaction is the mealworms and crickets, because if you don't feed the mealworms, then the mealworms will try to eat the crickets, and then the crickets will try to fight back.
Question A is, what do you think will happen between the mealworms and the crickets? We think that they will fight, and the mealworms might even eat the crickets, because we looked it up on Safari, and it said if we don't give the mealworms anything to eat, then they will eat almost anything.
So, question B is, how will water versus no water impact the growth of the grass seeds? And our hypothesis was, is the section with water will have vegetation, and the section with no water will have little vegetation.
Next few weeks, we think that our terrarium's grass will grow and that we will get crickets.
We also think that we might add rocks and accessories to the terrarium over the next few weeks. 2 centimeters of gravel on the bottom of our terrarium, and then we added 5 centimeters of soil on top, and then we planted some grass seeds 3 centimeters down.
So you can kind of see them like right there, like where the grass is like sprouting up.
And then, so we put a popsicle stick in the middle to divide it, but it just like sank in.
Yeah, the water like sprouted over too. So some grass, it should be like this, but some grass grew over on the other side.
Yeah, so it just knocked off. And then we watered half of our terrarium, but then some of it leaked over.
Yeah, that's
and
what I was saying.
That's just fine.
It's fine as long as you can see like the big difference. Like the difference is like over here, there's like no grass basically, and over here it's like a forest.
Yeah, so that's like what it's supposed to have. And then we bring some items from outside, like a stick and some acorns and a pine cone. Today we have grass, and last week we had no grass. It added 25 millimeters of grass.
Last week, we had 25 milliliters of grass. Now we have 50 milliliters of grass.
Last week we had 50 millimeters of grass, and this week we have 65 millimeters of grass.
Today we have 75 millimeters of grass, and we added 80 milliliters of water.
So our grass has grown to 95 millimeters, and we have added crickets, 5 crickets.
The grass has grown to about 97 milliliters.
We added 80 milliliters of water, and our grass grew to 100 millimeters.
Our grass is 100 millimeters tall, and we added 80 milliliters of water.
So we are adding more mealworms right now.
I'm trying to get Mr. Shiny Pants, but he just won't cooperate.
Blake is trying to get Mr. Shiny Pants right now.
Who was that? Was that a mealworm screaming, or was that?
That was me.
Oh. Okay, you guys have shiny pants?
We got shiny pants. Okay, my turn. Let's get this one.
Okay, I'm gonna let Harry pick.
Do you want to pick one?
Sure.
I don't know what it is. Okay. Do you want me to do it? Wait.
I have not.
Just scoot it off into here.
Okay, that's Alfredo John Jr., 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 Jr.
Living and non-living things that are in our terrarium are, the living things are mealworms. We just added some more mealworms. Mealworms, grass, and crickets. You can see a cricket right there if you zoom in on that cricket.
Delicious crickets.
And then some non-living things that Blake will explain.
There's dirt, there's gravel, and
Some dead. The steak is dead. The
dead-
pine cone
and there's dead leaves.
and stuff. Yeah. So that's the living and non-living things that are in our terrarium. Our grass is 110 millimeters tall, and we have added 80 milliliters of water, and we added mealworms.
So we added 200 milliliters of water,
And our grass is 95 millimeters tall.
I have an observation that we have that the mealworms like the pine cone and they like the dirt because there's a bunch of mealworms on the pine cone, as you can see. There's a bunch of mealworms right there, all around the pine cone.
All those little gray thingies
And
right there, those are all mealworms.
are all around the pine cone. So I think the mealworms like the pine cone. So that's my observation.
Nice.
We have 80 milliliters. We added 80 milliliters of water.
We have 100 millimeters of grass.
Thank you for watching. This is our last terrarium time.
On the water in our terrarium is that the grass grew, and without the water, it'd probably be like nothing. So.
Our hypotheses were correct because our mealworms did, in fact, eat the crickets, and they were fighting. It was disgusting. And our other hypothesis was correct because our grass grew, and we added mealworms and crickets, but our crickets died. We learned at our terrarium that we learned. What did we learn, Blake?
We learned that we should probably not touch the grass, and probably we should.
Because I was trying to poke it up more
Crickets.
on two separate sides because our mealworms ate the crickets, and
So we should probably
and
divide the mealworms and crickets into two separate little
and
things.
we should do differently is we should try to divide the no water versus water side. Because we add water to this side, and we were trying to keep this side clean, like with no grass, and this side with grass, and see what it turned out to be. But then we just spilt over, so it was just a whole thing of grass. Yeah.
That's just
Bye. Water, and all of our crickets have been eaten by our mealworms. Thank you for watching.